have you processed that like, not only are you doing this for a living, not only are you in these great 2K games, but like, you've got one of those Rumble moments.
Yeah, it's wild. It's awesome. I feel bad for Ricochet because he usually gets left out of the talk. He did set up the Brock elimination for me.
Yeah, it was helpful.
But no, it's insane. I remember the day of the Rumble in 2020. I knew how big it was. I remember walking into not the arena anymore, the stadium, and going, wow, this is huge. Over 40,000 people here. I heard something interesting might be happening, potentially with Brock, which I was excited about just to do anything with Brock. But then, to find out eliminating him and winning the thing, I was like, I don't believe you. This has happened before. I've been told something's going to happen, that it changes. It's literally happened as we're going live in the air in the past. So we'll give too many details. I'll have a podcast one day. I know Conrad's out there. We're like, right, Drew, when you're ready, let's get out there and talk about potentially winning Money in the Bank until 8 p.m. one year. But no, it's amazing. Like when we had the Rumble itself and the way the story played out with Brock as a champion, so dominant throughout the Rumble, and it got to the point where I was listening to the people, I was like, they starting to think Brock is just going to win and face himself in Mania. Like, who's going to take him out? And then when I came out there, I remember just being so focused. I've told this story a million times. Like, I'd just seen A Star Is Born, and there's that moment Lady Gaga's off the side of the stage, and Bradley Cooper's singing her song, and she has that moment where she's thinking to herself, it's now or never, hits the ring. I'd been the future for so freaking long that I was worried about becoming the past without ever being the present. And I was like, this is my chance to finally become the present. And march into that ring and seeing people come up, and it's not like I was doing that much to suggest that I was the guy to take out Brock or that win the whole Rumble, but people came up and was like, Drew could be the one to do this. And Brock took off the gloves, and I remember I called him a bunch of swears. I don't remember what I told him, but I believed if he messes around here, I will beat his ass for real. That's what was going through my head at the time. And then the bump he took in the elimination from the Claymore, the fact he laid there for so long, and I just hung out with him. I was not leaving. I was like, oh my God, he's still there. He's still selling. I'm going to hang out with him. Yeah. And I think Miz came down. I took him out, put him out. Brock was still there. Went straight back to him. As long as Brock was going to be there, I was not going to stop going back to him. And the way he put it over made me look that night. Really made me, and then at the end to see Edge coming out, I can go, oh no.
Yes, that's what I was thinking, right?
It's amazing. I was so happy for him. And Adam's back. Oh, wait a minute. This has happened before. The people have turned on the Rumble winner. I'm going to be one of those guys. But thankfully, when we got to the end and eliminated Roman, they reacted the same way as they did when I put Brock out. It was an amazing, amazing feeling.